Hey there, John Opinion Sports. So, I wasn't going to make a video on the Kelvin Benjamin release. Frankly, I don't really care that much, and Kelvin running his mouth is to be expected. In my opinion, he's pissed, I get it, and he just hasn't been here. What I'm making this video for is just a response, that the players on the team made about Joe Judge. I don't do a lot of player quotes and that kind of stuff on my channel, but I think I'm going to do a few for just this situation. So I believe Evan Ingram, Giants favorite punching bag, had this to say. The biggest thing I appreciate about Joe is how he always kept the picture going forward. We started off really rough last year, and each week you couldn't tell it from him. And his expectations, energy towards that, he could see it in our eyes as well. Just his energy, his standards, and the way he holds his standards up for himself, and the way he holds us to the standard. And he's created for this program. I respect it a lot. You can strap up your helmet and go to war for a coach like that. We're excited to go into year 2 with him and get another camp. That's what Ingram says. James Bradbury, which I thought was the best response, he just straight up said, it ain't for everybody. He said that he's entitled to his opinion, but Bradbury says he definitely thinks Coach Judge is tough, but football is tough. There's a lot of pressure being, in their the players' shoes, so he don't expect him, to give us our way all the time. A tough coach, that's how you build structure. That's how you build discipline. That's what he's building here. It's part of our culture. It ain't for everybody, man. That's what Bradbury says, which I loved that quote. And that's what I've thought all along, I've been suspicious of it at least. Obviously, I'm not in the locker room. I don't know. It could just be, sweet coach talk, sweet football saying football players saying football things. And of course, my BFF, Dexter Lawrence, he said it's very intense, but I feel like he prepares us each and every day for the game. That's his motto. That's his mindset. And it helps. It works. So for us, it gets us excited for practice. We're not just practicing to practice. We call it training. So that's exciting because when you're training, you're getting better. So the mindset here, he sets for the team, and he wants for the team is good. Again, you could say that's all team speech, but I think the guys are being genuine here. They didn't have to say anything, really. These guys are going to play hard for Judge. That's my belief, and that's great. You can't win without that. Everyone's got to buy in. It's got to be that way. I've been in locker rooms. That's how it is. And from, watching every coach, every player I see, talking about their Super Bowl runs and all that, it's the first thing they always bring up, buying in. I just thought that was interesting. It just feels nice to me, just knowing that the team is together, and, we'll find out. If the team stays healthy and the talent's there, we're going to compete. This could be a good team. I really think it could be a good team. Other news, camp seems to be fine other than the Shane Lemieux going down. That sucks. As of right now, I'm not sure the extent of the injury. I guess it's his knee, but I believe I heard it could be substantial timeout. And that was something that Joe Judge, I don't know if he'd slipped up in his presser today. So if Lemieux was out for the season, that's going to be rough. At least we brought in Zach Fulton. That'll look like a much better signing if he's out. I think he can get the job done. But, you're not going to get the same push in the run game. That's for sure. I like the Aaron Robinson pick, but I swore Gettleman was drafting a guard in that 3rd round. We'll see. Maybe quickly if that was the right choice. I've heard people say Nick Gates moving to guard, but I honestly don't see that happening. Gates is good where he's at. Let him keep learning, getting better. It's just gonna suck if it's the whole season. Lemieux was one of them young guys on the fence. I felt like that I really wanted to see. I like his game. I guess if it's just Hernandez can kick back to left guard. If worse comes to worse, the biggest downside is we lose all our depth on the interior O-line. The rest of the guys in there are just really young, all unproven guys. Obviously, there's time to go out and grab somebody. The Giants really don't have a whole lot of depth, but I believe they got a couple mil at least to throw at an older veteran, depth player in there. So, welcome to the NFL. day one and it's stressful, injuries. So I'm going to try and have a video every day or, every other day during camp, as long as there's news going on. And I do have some roster battles, I want to talk about as well, and a few other videos like I mentioned previously. So I'm just looking for a legit excuse to just make a video at this point. Anyways, till next time, like always, subscribe, leave a comment to help my channel grow, because that's what it is now. Comments boost your channel. So thank you all very much.